Hello, everybody. My name is, as always, Zoro Chaos, and I am the host, but not the GM of this game, known as Public Access.
Hello, I am Documenter. I am the GM of this game. I make sure that things go into chaos as fast as possible, so the Eldritch Hungers try to kill our players. And our
Hi,
players are...
I'm C Brett, and I'm the one that makes Documentus Chaos look tame.
Hi, I'm Jonas Sawyer. I'm Dan, and I play Jonas Sawyer, and I'm exhausted for unrelated reasons.
He has been going through it.
Hey, Doc, maybe we should give him a condition for that.
No,
I don't think he needs more conditions.
I am honestly not sure I have recorded most of my conditions.
Well, you have two that are permanent right now.
Semi-permanent.
And to continue the introductions outside of that tangent, hello, I am Mike Zapsky, the gay jock.
What a way to follow that up. Hi everybody, I'm Wolf, and I play John Smith, or as we know him to be, John Smith, the one who tries to keep everyone safe.
Which makes Z your worst nightmare.
Bold
So,
choice.
if I remember correctly, I gave y'all a day off. Or more than a day off, but like a session where you weren't getting murdered.
You gave us some downtime, and we appreciated that.
During that downtime, your friend Lena Rodenbecker has been having gotten used to being a medium now, or I think it was called a cipher or whatever. Basically a medium.
Mhm.
And she's not happy about it, but she's getting used to it. The lake has been relatively quiet since, you figured out that it was you figured out that Jessica Strotsky is the Deep Lake Lurker, and like the lake itself is cursed.
And it's always the previous victim that is the
Yeah.
monster, and they search for a new one to take their place.
Yeah, a new one that is at least different. It did kill someone. Lena as the thing did kill someone, but it didn't turn that person into a monster, which is weird.
You basically need to be gifted with the curse before you get killed.
Otherwise, it's
And
the monster just feeding on someone.
what was the last thing that we did with the dream?
Uh,
We went to a dig site that was nearby. That we found hints to.
Oh yeah, because you met some people at the smoke shop. Right. Okay, so you guys decided to watch a tape after like a week or so of not watching any tapes. And then when you open the door, who opens the door? In the just random day, the day after you watched the most recent tape.
Remember that me and Dan, last I remember, we were at the house just straight sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if everyone else has returned by that point or not, though.
I think we were all at the
Everybody,
house at
we've
the
had
time, yeah.
downtime. We've had
Okay.
downtime, so everybody has been returned already.
Yeah, everyone's at the house.
Yes. We watched the tape at the house.
Yeah.
I
So-
guess it's Lena that's at the door.
Nope.
Nope.
No. It's probably something worse.
No.
Okay. You know what?
Sitting on the doorstep, like 2 weeks prior, is a tape. Except this one doesn't have any writing on it. It's a blank tape.
Okay. The one who will open the door and see if anyone is out there is Mike. He's usually the more proactive of the group anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And is probably the earliest one to rise because he likes to get his exercise in. So he'll open the door, see the tape on the ground, go, the heck? Pick it up, try to investigate it, see this blank, and go, okay, weird, and bring it inside.
It is marked with the TV Odyssey stuff, but it is blank. Like there's for some reason nothing on it. So, who wants to take the cursed item?
Is the
Cursed item?
is
Yes.
tape the
You're just
cursed
giving that away for free, DM? That's crazy.
Well, Mike will put it on the coffee table.
I'll take it. Sure, why not?
I would like
Hey
to.
guys, what's with this tape? I say as I hold it up in the air.
I don't know.
I should explain what it does before anyone takes it. Basically, if you have it in your inventory, you can mark it to get a 12 plus win on any roll.
Oh my god.
Read. Good. There's a curse attached.
Oh, yes. You get a condition once you use it.
But guys, that's pretty poggers.
I'm
You
good,
feel-
thank you.
This is a powerful item. This you
I have,
like your characters can feel that this is a powerful and potentially dangerous item connected to TV Odyssey.
Let
I have skills that can match that ability.
I don't like Z-Bread having that item personally.
And besides, I already have skills that match that ability.
Yeah, your once per day, no downside ability.
Exactly.
Mike is way too. Mike doesn't want it. In fact, I as a player am tempted, but like I don't want to curse. I don't want to curse.
If
I
Dan
technically the
doesn't
ability
want
is
it,
once per session, but
if Dan doesn't want it, then John is willing to take it.
I am not to be trusted with any cursed artifacts you may have in my current mental state.
Oh yeah, you don't
Okay.
want a third permanent curse.
yeah, that kind of locks you out of my ability to give you advantage to anything.
Like he already has. Well, we already all have I Dream of Deep Lake.
Mhm.
and Dan already has
The next victim.
the next victim's curse. He doesn't need a third. That's a terrible idea.
Wait, I thought we resolved the lake thing.
No, we did not. Not yet.
Fuck.
I would like to explain a little bit like more in character stuff. When you pick this up, you do feel a connection to the other side, to this other plane that's only been hinted at in certain things. Which at this point you definitely know that these TV Odyssey tapes came from the other side. The fact that this one is blank is special.
Okay, speaking of which, from the last session, since this is the day of the last session, we get XP, right? We resolve that.
Yeah.
I believe we already did at the end of the session.
I don't remember.
No, we did not.
Last time we played. I already marked off mine, I think.
Let's see. What did we resolve the mystery? No, we did not. Did we receive a signal from the other side? Did we?
I think you did. I don't remember. You can have it. All of you.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I am the level upbead. Did I reconnect with Deep Lake? I get. Does my date count?
I don't know if your date counts. That feels less like a reconnection and a new, rather than a new connection.
Yeah, that is true. So no. Did I cut loose for once? I guess dating someone
Yes.
is cutting loose for once.
That would count, yes. Alright. Are we ready for shit to hit the fan?
Sure.
Okay.
Hold on, I have to figure
The lady
out.
The lady on the morning news coldly announces that another car fatality occurred last night in Deoga County, bringing the total to 4 this week and spurring some to speculate about the return of that old street racing ring that haunted Deep Lake back in the 80s. When there's a knock on the door, it's Lita Rodenbecker. She's disheveled and has not slept. When you get some water or coffee in her, she tells you how she'd been visited by the spirit of Kate Burnside. Kate was Deep Lake's top secret, top street racer back in the 80s, able to outpace even the fiercest opponents from Phoenix, Los Angeles, and beyond. She even once bragged that she could outrace Death. Well, Death must have heard her, because in the summer of 1986, there came a racer from the east, from Waco maybe, or somewhere beyond that. In a classic gray Ford Mustang, the stranger, in a classic gray Ford Mustang, I am sorry. The stranger and Kate raced on the Mercado Street circuit, where the old power plant was abandoned back in the 60s. It's Deep Lake's most dangerous run, with a hairpin curve at the bluffs overlooking the city. The Mustang was the only car to reach the finish line. Kate's Chevelle SS was found near the hairpin on the wrong side of the guardrail. According to legend, the pale gray Mustang was never seen again. But now the sound of racing cars rolls like thunder through the night once more. The night meets have begun again in earnest. It's worse than it was in the 80s. People are dying. Kate's appearance in Lena's dream must be connected. Lena remembers being in a car with Kate and the pale gray Mustang. Death, she insists, was chasing after them. They only narrowly escaped, and when she saw herself in the mirror later that night, Kate was standing where she should be, saying, "Help, it's coming for me." Okay. Smith,
Yes.
you grew up hearing about the crash in '86. The way the story was told, a red moon was hanging over the sky for what felt like weeks that summer. What other ominous portents were always mentioned that you've noticed recently and tell you with no uncertainty, along with Lena's visions, that death stalks Deep Lake once more?
Hmm. I think there was like definitely an no, that doesn't make sense. Hmm. What else is ominous? I feel like there were definitely more reports of like dead animals on the roads over that summer. Like even the news took notice of it. They're like, "Hey, please watch out for dead animals on the roads as they are mysteriously popping up for no real identifiable reason."
And that's just happening again now.
Interesting.
Death comes and goes, but they were never meant to stay in one place this long, and nothing good can come of their lingering here. Alright, so you've got a new mystery and a new custom move that everyone gets access to during this mystery, and a
Oh,
key. Okay, so the introduction question is, did Kate escape the other side on her own, or is she being pulled back to our world by someone or something else? Complexity 4. Which unlocks the following questions of if she escaped on her own, what prevented her from being death, and then if she's being dragged back, who's the culprit, why are they doing it, blah blah blah. How are they doing it? Okay, so everyone gets access to a custom move called Unfinished Business. Death can be beaten. You've done it before. When I narrate your death as a result of a missed roll, you may mark one of the 3 boxes. If you do, state that you cannot die yet, you have unfinished business. Say what it is and narrate how you survive through sheer force, luck, or will. All the latch keys share this track. So, the 3 boxes. And there's also the key of the Roaring Echo, which, if you need an extra key, you can mark it, and then everyone narrates something.
So could you?
So that's 3 boxes shared among all latch keys.
Yes, those 3 boxes are shared among the latch keys.
Could you write down that move, please? So copy paste.
Okay.
I also, because of a level up, suggested a custom latch key move in the side chat. Waiting for GM approval.
Moment. The gamer description. No.
Not allowed.
I'm not giving you an infinite use key.
Can you also have a try?
Hmm?
But also, contrary to the keys, I have to do this before I roll.
Let me look at the pre-existing news to see if there's precedent for that. 1 second.
But there's the Nintendo don't.
I mean, also the dog is also an infinite use key.
No is an infinite use item.
Oh yeah, that's true. But it is the latchkey move that gives you the infinite use item.
Items are much less powerful than keys.
I can limit it to requires reset with a nostalgia move.
Okay, the Nintendo don't one is once per session. Even if you have it reset with a thing, it would be twice per session. That still sounds pretty powerful to me, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, but it's not Nintendo don't levels of power. Nintendo don't just boosts it to a 12 plus.
I'll let you have it, and I'll let it work like a key, but it's once per session.
I can live with that.
All right, second order of business outside of this new mystery, we have the ability to answer the dream mystery.
Oh yeah, which one are you doing? The true nature of the dream or his terrible secret?
That's up for
Uh,
discussion.
I'm thinking terrible secrets.
Large part of me is
It has
what
a
is
max DP.
large part of me thinks that one is harder to resolve, so I'm gonna go with what is the dream.
Alright. Talk
Yeah,
about
but we have more
yourself.
clues for. We have plenty of clues for terrible secrets and hardly any for what is the dream.
Well, all the clues can be resolved for either or. Remember?
I know, I'm just saying, I don't know how we're going to work the coroner's report into what is the dream. Unless we're going with Silent Green.
If anyone hears anything from my microphone, it is a thunderstorm outside with hail hitting my windows.
Just so you guys know, you have 9 clues to work with.
So either with 9 clues, that's a with what is the dream, complexity 6, that's a +3. If the dark secret, that's a +1. If you want to resolve everything.
Look over your clues. Like, I can list them out right now.
Oh, also, before we try to resolve it, I want to do a nostalgia move
Okay.
for obvious reasons.
So what are you guys talking about? before you guys start talking about the mystery itself?
I'm thinking about that one childhood cartoon.
You know, I'm very
Yeah,
surprised how you always have so much knowledge of cartoons when you're always just gaming. How'd you have time for both?
multitasking. I think about that one cartoon about the delivery boy. That saves the
Mm.
entire city.
And what was the name of this cartoon?
Get Edward.
All right. Are you like looking it up or something? What's going on?
Oh, I don't need to look it up. I know it, but I'm also changing the name slightly because
I was meaning Wolf. He went silent after you said
I
what the name was.
I'm confused, man.
Oh,
I didn't have anything further to say. I'm sorry.
Wolf,
okay.
Wolf,
I thought you were gonna say something.
Wolf lost the plot and doesn't know what the cartoon Ravon is talking about.
The fuck am I
Yeah.
looking at? What is that?
that's an actual cartoon.
Why is he wearing a
Entirely
rocket?
different.
Why is he on a rocket skateboard? What?
That feels familiar somehow. I don't know why.
Warframe.
No, it's not Warframe.
Oh no, that's what looks familiar to me though. That's what got me, Doc. That's a good one. Good reference.
Get it?
Oh, get Eddie! God, that was still too new for me to see. I think. Anyway,
The channel closed in 2009. How is that too new for you to see it?
because I wasn't watching that channel in 2009.
Whatever. Okay.
I always come with the deep cuts.
You're all feeling confused. Anyways. All right. You stumble on a clue relevant to an active mystery. You guys get to figure out what clue for which mystery. What would you like?
I feel like, I mean, it would be a great thing if we got a new clue for the pale horse mystery we're doing.
You guys get to say what it is.
Oh,
It says tell the keeper what it is.
all right. Well, I don't want to be the one to say what it is. Let's get some interaction from the Peanut Gallery, aka Wolf and Dan here.
All right, buddy. There's no need to be throwing shots out here.
I am racking my brain and is mostly giving me brain damage.
I'm sorry to hear that, Dan.
Yeah.
At some point, you then will walk away with brain damage.
Hella. Hella brain damage.
Okay. We're
Why are you
looking
laughing at
for
me?
a
So
clue for this
rude.
new one.
Yes.
Well, then, considering Ravani's the fucking sorry, reference material, I would say it probably has something to do with like high speed. There was probably a report from the newsboy who saw all of the dead animals in town, and he's the one that got the interview with the news station.
Sorry, what? Say it again. I was reading the other clues when you were talking.
The newsboy in town he was the one who got interviewed by the news station talking about all of the dead animals on the road, and he was complaining about how they're all in his route. Or something. Or he was the one who
Yeah, that
found the
works.
crashed car.
That works.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the dead animals one.
Okay.
All right. So we have the coroner's report of Morgenstern. We have we have evidence of bizarre experiments under La Fresca Foods. We have crates stamped with Roswell, New Mexico. A hole in the ground with a substance similar to Dream. A story about Morgenstern, which the writer had killed himself. If the dream is near a tape, and they're both near a TV, there's some repeating code that happens. And record of an archaeological dig near White Spray. That is all
Also-
relevant mysteries that I have on file.
Also, there is a perfectly clean, unused manufacturing equipment.
Perfectly clean equipment for making ice cream.
And also, local UFO watchers intercept radio signal.
Now, I mean,
Also-
if we have 9 clues, we could probably solve both of them, right?
It's only a one or the other.
Yeah. They lead directly to a way to solve the mystery. Like, resolve the mystery, I mean.
Okay.
If
And
you
that's
find
why I
out his
kinda
terrible
wanna-
secret, you can take the food off the market. If you figure out the true nature of the dream, you can try to inoculate it.
Okay.
I kind of want to go for the terrible secrets.
Alright, so, with the clues that you have access to, what do you think his terrible secret is? And how do the clues play into it?
Well, he's not human to begin with. He's an alien that downloads his mind from body to body. He uses clones, genetically altered clones. And because to them humans look all the same, they forgot that the new body needed to look different if the old body got discovered. So they needed to cover that up. That's why the dead journalist. At the factory, the dream is just a waste byproduct of the cloning process.
So invasion of the body snatchers. That's your whole premise there, Ravani there?
So,
Well, he's not snatching a body, he's just cloning a custom one.
so he's making new bodies, and the and the dream is a byproduct that he's just selling.
Humans just seem to like it, and it's a good source of resources.
So what about the Roswell, New Mexico stuff, or the abandoned archaeological dig, or the fact that there was Dream at the archaeological dig?
Well, they landed at the archaeological dig, of course. That's the initial landing site, and that's where they first tried to make new bodies. That's why there's still residual dream there. And Roswell, of course, Roswell is involved with everything aliens.
So why does the dream have a repeating signal coming out of it?
Uh, just embedded because it was near antennas.
Hmm?
Just a signal that got embedded in it as an accident because it was near their interplanetary antennas.
Okay, what do you guys think when she pitches this to you?
You know, I'm not typically one to go for alien theories, but I've seen a lot weirder recently. I thought it just had more to do with well, I guess it had something to do with, the archaeological dig site. So I guess aliens are kind of plausible, yes.
I mean,
But it wasn't my
everything,
first.
not everything has to be tied with ghosts or demons or whatever, but
I was meaning more so the weird parts, like the cloning byproduct.
yeah, I think
I mean,
that's super weird and probably not
Z
the
always
truth.
Z is always pulling something out. It's never super clear what Z's on
Honestly,
about.
I second that we've seen weirder. At least this would be a biological being.
Rather than a supernatural one.
At least it wouldn't be a ghost.
Put on my hand Seinfeld style and go, not that there's anything wrong with that.
I
Alright, so
personally,
you guys are all
Nobody,
agreed?
nobody likes my work.
I would have personally would have wanted to go with what is the dream because it had more ability to go with a bigger positive. But it's fine. Eh,
I don't know if this explains why the dream is super addictive, but whatever.
I don't think it does
It
either.
doesn't have to. That's not the question. That's the fun part about this one. That's not the question, so it doesn't have to.
Okay. Alright. Roll it, if everyone agrees.
I agree.
I don't know, man.
Alright, so what's your explanation then?
Yeah, Wolf, you decided to say no.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a freewheeling conversation.
Yeah,
Talk amongst yourselves.
we
If you
don't have to
bring them
just. We don't have to take Ravani at her word here.
That's also why I
mean,
was like, why is nobody jumping in on this? Do I have to do the entire thing?
Yeah, please jump in. For the love of God.
okay. So
That's why all these silences were there to give y'all the chance to add in.
So, I mean, we found the archaeological dig site after everything else, but I still think that's kind of one of the main aspects of this whole thing, where they stumbled across some sort of weird, could be alien substance, could be strangely biological, or supernatural in nature, that somehow they're like, oh yeah, this is more addictive than crack. We could throw this into our ice cream. This will drum up sales astronomically. No one ever has to know what exactly it's made of. And then,
Yeah,
the reporters
problem
started
is-
digging deeper. They had to kill her to cover it up because, this is really not FDA approved.
yeah, but the problem with that is, you run out real quick.
What if, I mean, they could have just hit an absolute, gold mine. Or, I mean, they found enough of it that they could, start artificially recreating it, which is what we found the whole lab about with the
Well,
military.
I mean, I know why they're making. Okay, hold on. Alright, something that I need to bring up. Fuck it. I'm just gonna have a meth head run down the street. So you guys look outside, and there's one person who's been like a severe dream addict. Like very bad one on your street, and they have gotten violent and have gotten out of their house. The police take them down, but their eyes are dripping dreamlike mucus out of their tear ducts. And they were on that bath salts strength when they were on that high.
So John will then point out the window and say, "You really call this aliens, Z? I'm telling you, this is something that they're putting into this thing. This is worse than PCP.
What if they
We
put
got
in
crackheads.
aliens in the ice cream?
We got dream heads, dude."
I was more so pointing out the fact that the dream is coming out of their eyes.
The
They
dream,
putting aliens in the ice cream.
the dream is leaking from people's eyelids, eyeballs.
Dream doesn't really metabolize well.
But you're still saying it has to do with aliens.
Has anyone
You know,
seen?
It would
Has anyone
explain,
seen-
aliens would explain why it doesn't metabolize well if it's not organic.
It's a waste product. Waste products have are famously not very well metabolized.
I just take a sample of the dream. Do we have a sample of the dream? I'm gonna say we have a sample of the dream.
You can buy it at the store. Yes, you have a sample of the dream.
Yeah, okay. So I
Probably
just
still some
grab
left
it
over.
with I grab it with 2 fingers and I don't eat it, but I look at it and I go, "What does this look like to you?"
It's literally just like a white, mellowy substance. It's not even like ice cream.
I'm not sure you want a
Yeah.
genuine answer
Yeah.
to that, Jonah.
I was about to say the
Exactly.
answer I want to the answer I want to give will give us a rating that I don't think we want for this stream. Or maybe we do.
Exactly. What the fuck is this shit?
Oh, I've not been able to actually find a chance to use it, but one of the special moments makes this a very 18+ sounding thing.
I'll tell you what on earth this looks like. Nothing.
I mean,
The taste is out of this world.
But also after the drawn and quartering in very gory details, I think we already passed the point where
I clean my finger on the thing, just put it back in the tub of ice cream. I wash my hand, and then I put my
Oh, come on,
fingers
man! You
around
put
my.
that back in there. Come on, dude.
Yeah. Are you gonna eat it? Are you gonna eat the alien ice cream?
John looks over
Oh, no, you're not,
skeptically at the ice cream.
you're not
Yeah,
even going to
probably
give
not.
yourself a pearl necklace with it?
Right. Anyway, after doing that, I pull my fingers around my mouth and I would go blah, 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 blah.
Uh,
That's my
Gotta love
contribution.
a JoJo reference. Gotta love a JoJo reference.
so I do want to go. Hey, maybe this is an ancient alien situation, and a long time ago, aliens were here, and Morgenstern is like a long line of aliens that have been trying to, I don't know, control the country.
Like the dinos?
No, more like ancient Egypt.
Fred Flintstone was a Morgenstern.
Okay, you guys completely missed the hint I was giving you guys. So
Yes, we did.
the hint I gave you with the meth head running down the street with dream leaking out of their eyes is the fact that once you eat enough of this, you start producing it.
You know what else is produced in the human
I was
body?
about
Shut
to
up.
say, you know what else I produce?
Shut.
Not alien substances. I'm just gonna pretend that I based Jonah on Professor Higgins from the Hatchetfield universe for a little bit.
God damn it. I like that character, but god damn it.
I have been preparing for this exact scenario for 20 years.
Please don't
Exactly
go
this
full
one.
Higgins. Please don't go full Higgins. Don't kill everyone.
I shot a charlatan.
God damn it. I'm glad that I watched that. I would not get any of that if I didn't watch that.
All right. So this substance will, if you eat enough of it, you will produce it on your own. That means it's self-replicating if you eat enough of it.
Yes.
Well, do you produce it or do you become it?
Yes, and it was coming out of their eyes. It was kind of taking over their senses and driving them crazy. They were blind, but their hearing and such and other stuff was really sensitive.
Oh, so it's a cordyceps kind of thing
Yeah.
from the hit Xenos video game The Last of Us.
Yes, that. Yes. It is
Cordyceps from space?
basically, it is white substance too. So yeah.
I'm
It's
satisfied.
basically the alien's weapon for complete control.
That's what I was kind of thinking.
So you kind of both answered one question trying to get to the other question. So you figured out that the nature of this stuff is it's an alien substance that
Okay.
takes over the mind and drives you crazy. And because of that, probably aliens.
All right. So who wants
Okay.
to roll the answer move?
I feel like we give
I'm wrong.
Ravani
But
the
going with
honor, as
Morgenstern is
Ravani was the one who got the whole spiel at the very start here.
But what do we do about the company and the man producing it?
so based on what
Okay.
we worked into it. What's my modifier going to be?
You don't get a modifier for answering the question. Oh wait, you get a plus. You guys used all the clues. I'll even count that other one that you answered as a clue for this one. So, well, actually, first, I'll let you use all the clues for both. You want to first answer the what it is question, and then use that answer as an additional clue for the what's his secret question?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, let's do that.
So what is the dream? Complexity 6. All the clues plus hints
And you have
plus 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you have 9 clues. So -6.
So that's a +3.
Plus 3, yeah.
Yeah, you get a +3.
And I'm guessing that the macro options is. Oh wait, I guess I'm just entering the numbers that we found, and I select the difficulty that we have later.
Think so?
Yeah, that's what. I would like the macro to be a bit more clear about that, and maybe reverse the order. But that's
Yeah. What?
What?
No.
Oh. Nat
No.
Snake Eyes.
Reroll that. I'm not dealing with this shit.
but
Reroll it.
even the GM says no, we're not going with that miss.
Yeah, we're not
You know
going with
you're
that miss.
cooking.
Reroll it.
You know you're cooking when the GM says we're not going with that miss.
What the fuck? Is it broken?
I think it might be.
You got a 6.
Oh wait, I see what. No, I entered it in the wrong order because the order that makes sense to me was the other way around. Yeah, reverse the 6 and 9, so that's
No, you had it correctly.
do the math.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
yeah.
Hold on, what? What the fuck? I'm not sure what the correct
So that's
order is.
add 6 to this one. Add 6 to this one. This roll.
Add 6 to that roll?
I don't get
Yeah,
that math.
Neither do I.
It's because inputting the complexity first makes sense to me. More sense than inputting the amount of clues first.
Okay, you just get a +3 to roll 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Should we kill him?
You got a 12.
Should we
actually.
kill him?
You,
Yeah, that's what I said. Add 6. Add 6 because that's the difference
Yeah.
if you reverse it.
Yeah, you got a 12 plus actually. So that is a clue to TV Odyssey. This stuff is, where did we say it was again? Alien goop.
It's
Alien something.
it's alien cordyceps that's being used to take over the world.
Yes. Right. Super addictive alien cordyceps. All right, so you now know that the dream itself is super addictive alien cordyceps, so that goes into your TV Odyssey clues because it was a 12 plus.
And now's the other question.
Yeah, if you want to answer the other question, that is a complexity 8. You can use all the same things from before. I'm gonna guess that your answer is he's an alien trying to take over the world.
Yes.
Basically, and because I don't know that humans aren't actually all alike, or at least humans look alike to them, they didn't know that they needed to change the body, and that's why the whole thing with the autopsy happened.
May I give you a slightly different explanation? If I'm allowed to input.
You're allowed to input. It's collaborative, isn't it?
My idea was that Morgenstern was the original dream addict and that he's the source. And then an alien took over his appearance.
Yes, but that wouldn't account for why there is still a Morgenstern. The same,
Alien took
and
over his
apparently the
appearance.
same. That works. Yep. Okay, so that's number of clues 9.
Body Snatcher.
10 actually.
Complexity 8.
10 clues.
10. Yes.
Okay, let me correct it. 10 clues.
So
Complexity 8.
that would be +2.
Total of 6.
Oh, that works.
And then +2. Okay. Answer is correct. An opportunity can be pursued, but complication to the answer or pursuing the opportunity are more dangerous. Okay. So you have 2 opportunities now since you answered both questions. Either you can take action to neutralize the dream's power or make it safe so when it goes worldwide it doesn't fuck everything up. Or you can somehow confront the alien Morgenstern with the truth and convince them to stop.
I have a feeling that convincing Cordyceps is going to be difficult.
The other option might be a lot easier.
Somehow neutralizing this stuff. I honestly have no idea how you do that. Good luck.
It only requires us to have a degree in exobiology and invent a whole new branch of antibiotics, but that's all.
Oh, wouldn't it be an anti-fungus?
Did someone say they needed a biologist?
You're not a
I'm sorry,
Jonah
biologist.
Zach.
suddenly locks in.
I have lost it, and Jonah has been through much trauma right now. Booby is really worried.
After Jonah finally returned from Candyland and hasn't been stoned in weeks, he finally found out he has a hidden ability with science.
I almost want to
I
suggest
have
that
a hidden talent in musical theater.
I almost want to suggest that Candyland candy is toxic to this alien cordyceps.
That would be funny if that was true.
That would be interesting. I you can try. Never gonna stop you from trying. I have no idea how you'll fix it. What the fuck? Oh, I thought you somehow.
Well, first, it's actually need to get to a point where it would make sense for us to even pursue that option.
Trying to get them. There we go. So. Oh yeah.
I'm currently
Also,
only
is
suggesting
anyone
it because
telling
it was funny.
Florida? Is anyone telling Florida about what the fuck happened? Like what you guys have found?
A reporter?
Alleged and stuff?
I'll go informer.
Well,
Okay.
Mike doesn't even know her, so there's that.
Yeah.
And I have good rapport with her because I've literally put my life on the line for her. So if nothing else, my word carries weight.
and,
I
and
think
you're
she gave you her number, right?
I still got a number. At
and,
least I think so.
and you're not not as terribly cringe as Jonah is.
That's a low bar.
God damn.
Shade.
Am I wrong,
Okay,
fellow?
so to remind you guys, Florida Flo Jackson is a consortium of out-of-state a private investigator hired by out-of-state food companies trying to figure out why this thing's so addictive. because they want it.
That's right. Yes.
So
Oh yeah, don't we also have to tell the Muffy actress too? The Muffy act-
that's more just for fun, but yeah.
Yeah, and
We can do that
also
later.
Jonah's not in the mental state to do this.
Actually, I was about to suggest that Jonah go and inform her specifically.
That she's working for an alien?
That,
Yes,
that would be funny. That would be.
Because that'll go over smoothly.
that's the point.
Maybe you guys should, like, fix this thing before you decide to tell her about the alien.
Maybe we should fix the thing before we tell the corporate spy the thing.
Yeah, maybe get some proof too, like some pictures.
Yeah.
Well, we have the guy that's running around the street with
Oh, he got arrested.
dream coming
That's not
out of his eyes.
that's not much of evidence because people would just assume that's photoshopped.
Also, this is a weird ass town. Shit like that happens.
Yes.
As it does.
But yeah, that same argument also works in our favor. Shit happens, so it's not as unbelievable.
So, what are you guys gonna do? How are you gonna try to fix this? It's being made in I think it was White Spring.
Yeah, you said it was white spray.
Yeah, it's being made in the food plant in White Spray with everyone wearing full biohazard suits and all that. How do you plan on getting in there? Because there's mercenaries and shit.
I did it once before.
Oh yeah.
And almost
Also,
died.
there's 2 other mysteries. So,
That
are you guys splitting up? Like, what are you doing?
we should probably split up instead of trying to resolve a singular mystery.
Well,
Well,
hold
I'd
on.
say that because we just solved the mystery for this one,
No, we haven't solved it yet. You only answered a question. You haven't
I mean,
solved it.
I meant answer the question. I meant answer the question. At any rate, we've interacted with it, is my point.
I guess that's true.
So we are able to concentrate more on other mysteries, if we so choose.
You still got the Deep Lake mystery, and you still have
The new one. Pale horse.
Lena Rodenbecker sitting on your couch freaking the fuck out because she's been haunted by Kate.
Mike will talk to Kate.
I would like to remind you
Oh,
that you're all, still there.
well, I'm going to talk to Lena, who is possessed by Kate.
No, she's not currently possessed. She's just been getting nightmares.
Yeah, okay.
I am dragging Jonah to the lake.
Oh god damn it. Can anyone else go to the fucking lake?
I'll go to the lake.
I do want to explain how the curse works. It's just no one's done the activation to change it.
It's just been Jonah and the bread for the most part.
And Z doesn't touch the fucking water.
No. Alright, I'm going to talk to Lena.
Alright.
And
Um,
I'm dragging Curse Boy to the lake.
Okay. We'll start with Lena. Who all's where?
So, I mean, we have Lena for the speed mystery, and then we have the lake, and then we have the dream, right?
Yes. You've already
Okay.
interacted with the dream. It's not going to get worse today.
Okay. And then Mike was gonna interact with Lena for Kate, right?
Mm,
Yes.
Okay,
To
so
figure
then
out
I'll
what's
just
going
go
on
to the
with Kate.
lake.
So John's going
You guys
to
have no idea what's going on with this mystery. You're leaving Mike alone. Okay.
This will be fine. I hope.
Or I could stick with Mike. I could stick with Mike. That's fine.
No, go to the lake.
It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. So, you're talking to Lena, and she has blonde hair. She has a new stress streak of silver through it. It's pulled into a quick ponytail. She's kind of morose and kind of gets drawn to random dead things, so that's weird. Um, she doesn't seem to feel like her house is safe, so she asked to be at your guys' house. So like, what are you talking? What are you saying,
All right.
Mike?
Mike will say, "Hey, Lena, how are you doing, fam?"
Not great. At least I'm not fully possessed this time.
Yeah, when you were fully possessed, that was a whole ordeal. How was that, by the
Mhm.
way?
I don't remember any of it.
That is fair enough.
It's just ever since then I see dead people in the mirror today.
That must not be fun at all.
Uh, when Kate popped up in the mirror, she said, "Help me. It's coming for me." I don't know what it is. She wasn't very descriptive.
That was a question I was going to ask, but if you don't know what it is, that is fine. Uh, is she here at all?
She looks around. I don't see her. Wait, hold on. Yeah, she's not here at the moment.
Will Michael say, "Well, you're welcome to stay here as long as you need to." And we'll also try to help Kate escape from whatever is hunting her down. Mike will have like a big grin on his face and will pump his chest with one hand, with his fist.
Um, she smiles a little bit at that, and she's like, "Thank you." I I don't know what's going on with this shit. There's something out there that's hunting her, and I don't know what it is.
Something hunting down human souls. is usually no bueno for him. So me and my friends will somehow deal with it, as we always do. Or
Oh,
or die trying, as it always is. As it always is.
all right. I'm gonna cut over to the group that's going over to the lake. Are you guys going in one car, and if so, who's driving?
The pink sack, and I think you can guess.
John will drive himself and meet them over there.
I certainly was wondering. Okay, you guys both need to make day moves with presence.
With presents.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Sorry, not presence, not presence. Sensitivity, sensitivity.
Oh, brother. All you had to say.
With sensitivity.
Okay. Day move with sensitivity. Damn.
Wow, you have less self-control than her. Okay.
Indeed.
Hey, I may be a mad driver, but at least I'm a good driver.
So actually that's about what this is.
Debatable.
John, Mr. Oh so good driver.
Mhm.
You're inflicted with the condition, the need for speed.
Oh god. Okay.
He's going
So-
Oiler.
Okay.
He's going Oiler.
Something like a mimetic virus brought on by death's near proximity, causing people to drive faster or more dangerously. Not just to get somewhere, but to feel that thrill.
This checks out, actually.
The afflicted might talk with fear at the resurgence of street racing, seeing the virtues of vehicular safety in public, be every bit a paragon of safe driving when on the road, when off the road, and then still run a stop sign on the way home, or split the gap, or find themselves gunning it when the light turns green.
Okay.
They will find every way to justify this in their own head, so they won't realize that they're doing this, and you might feel the call to go to the meet.
Okay. Very good. You guys will see John like drive up and absolutely like whip a donut as he arrives to the lake,
No,
which
I was
is very
gonna have, like, you
uncharacteristic.
just bolt past Euler, even. Sorry, not Euler.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
You
like,
bolt past Z.
yeah.
But also, do you even stop at the lake, or do you just want to keep going with the speed?
Do you want to go? Oh, I can jump this lake. This lake.
No, I don't think I'd go that far, but like he is definitely moving at a very fast pace.
Oh, and by the way, Z, you were able to roll the day move. You narrowly dodge him bolting past you as fast as possible. He nearly hit you.
And then you hear him yell, "Woo!" out his window as he like does increasingly dangerous stunts.
I just pull over, pull out my cell phone, and call the other guys. Yeah, we lost John.
We lost John.
I say not a single word more.
That is
Not
So-
inaccurate.
So, which car are you in, Dan?
Whichever
I-
car isn't going to the lake.
They're both going to the lake.
So maybe Dan is just
Fuck.
staying with with Mike then.
Yeah, I'm sending Booby with you.
Okay.
no. He got
Then,
dragged to the lake with Z. Remember?
Yeah, I dragged you into my car. In a way, I just saved your life.
Dick
Dan,
move.
as a player, is allowed to decide what he would and would not like to do.
Fuck it. I'll get into the car, but the car that's behind the other car.
So you're getting in Z's car.
Yeah.
So you just watched John, the normally very good driver, nearly hit
Normally
you
very
too,
responsible.
as try to get around you to go as fast as possible.
This is hilarious.
All
And
right.
I just casually remarked to Dan, aren't you glad I dragged you with me?
Oh my god, Dan, I love this meme you posted.
Already forgot what I posted. My brain is not working. Oh, that one.
Yes.
Yes.
God damn it, Maya.
Why do we kill them all? We kill them all to keep us.
Maya did nothing wrong.
She would never.
All right. So you guys get to the lake. What do you guys do while you're there?
I stay in the car.
I am resisting the temptation to push Dan into the lake.
What about you, Wolf? Shark boy.
He is in fact, pulling donuts on the way to the parking lot. And then he'll park and get out like nothing's wrong. And then he will continue to investigate the mystery after like looking longingly out at the lake with like 1,000-yard stare.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that you're not gonna get much more clues unless you actually go into the lake itself?
The GM.
Right? Well, it's a hot day. It's a hot
So long
day.
as I don't have to. So long as it's you guys getting into
Actually,
the lake.
wait, no,
Yeah.
fuck it. There's a speedboat.
Hell
Sorry.
yeah.
That's how you get the
The-
need for speed.
Hell
sir.
yeah.
Agent going into the lake. Need for speed.
Throw me out there, boss.
I'm throwing you into the deep, fucker.
I'm
There
ready to
are
rumble.
I need.
Moments in life
I have
where a
the
man
need for
will lie.
speed.
and I will never refuse the opportunity to be in a speedboat.
Even if it's in the cursed lake.
Even Curse Lake.
I don't think Jonah would.
That's a good thing because I'm dragging your ass in there.
Bitch.
All right. So do you guys wait to like get all the paperwork done and pay for the renting time, or does someone get a wild hair up their ass and hotwire it?
Does someone pull an oiler and steal
I
the
mean,
boat?
the condition, the thing about the condition is that it's only when I start driving,
Okay,
and
that
that
is
like
true.
I have a need to start driving. So I mean, like he'll go through the proper process and he'll make sure everything's done right. But then when he gets behind the wheel, he goes buck wild.
I am going to add something to that.
So
You go through the proper process, and by the time you are done, you arrive at the almost being done with hot wiring it.
Roll me a day move, Z. For whichever stat you think is appropriate for hiding the fact that you're hot wiring a boat. For hiding the fact, not doing it. I assume you can just do it.
Personally, I would roll that for composure.
Which one did you roll?
I
Z,
roll
which
with
one did you
reason.
roll? Reason is actually doing it, not hiding the fact that you're doing it.
So
I was asking you to hide the fact that you're doing it.
I know what it looks like when you're not doing anything. And what normal behavior in a boat looks like.
Okay. If we reduced it, it would still probably be in the 7 to 9 range anyways. So some kids are like poking their head in, like, what you doing? You can keep doing it, or you can back down.
Sorry, someone
keep
mentioned my
doing it,
name while I
like-
was begging for food.
No, you're
No.
good.
I
You're good.
just
Oh,
I just tell the kids I'm performing maintenance.
Really? What you doing on it? Like, what are you doing to fix it?
I see these wires here, they were a bit loose.
lying to a bunch of kids.
Okay. So John comes back to you lying to kids about fixing the boat.
Dang it, you or it's not Euler. Dang it, Z.
Euler is
There's a
mind-
process to these things.
Euler is a mind virus we have because Z is literally Euler, but different.
Euler without cybernetics.
Indeed.
I created too good a character with that one.
Euler is stuck in our heads.
We'll never escape.
The question is, do you want to escape?
Yes.
Solid answer.
Damn. Fast. That was fast.
Don't tell me you don't also think so. Don't.
I think she's funny, so whatever.
Don't encourage her.
So you guys get in the boat. Do you try to take the controls so you can do it? Like, say you're claiming that you're the most responsible driver or whatever, or do you just?
I mean,
let,
I'm the one that paid
you
for it.
drive?
What Z is going to do is she's intentionally handing controls over to John just to test something.
Just to test it?
Yes, because she knows that was not John driving.
So John gets behind the steering wheel. He starts it up slow as you would expect him to.
Wait, I have
And then as soon as he gets going, then like he revs the RPMs super high and he just takes off, wake limits be damned. And you almost have to hold on just to not get thrown off from the way he's driving this thing.
I want people who aren't in the captain's chair to roll me a day move with specifically strength to hold on.
We don't have a strength.
Vitality.
Vitality.
He means.
Zebra has like 0 vitality, but that makes sense.
Dan, you also need to roll vitality. Day move.
Vitality, sorry, 1 second. Day move,
Good.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Success.
Okay, so you hold on, why is that? Oh, okay. So you're both very, very much struggling to keep on. You guys are questioning the fact that you got into this thing. You see up ahead that there's rocks, and that it looks like John is going to try to like do a sharp turn around them. Do you want to try to hold on how you are now, or change how you're sitting?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to convince John of a different method that is potentially more adrenaline for him, yet safer for us.
He will outright refuse and say that is unsafe.
No, it's safer for them, apparently.
Yeah, and he will
What is
say
your
that
method to go
that
around
sounds
those
like an
rocks?
unsafe idea.
What is your method to get around those rocks?
I'm telling him
He
to do
is
it in
talking
reverse.
like he is not even aware that he is like speed junking.
I'm suggesting to him that he do it in reverse.
That I drive in reverse?
Yes.
You can't drive a boat in reverse.
I
Oh,
mean,
you
you
can.
can. It's just very slow.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
think that's
point.
what she's
It's
trying to
slow.
do. She's trying to like reverse psychology you into driving really fucking slow.
See, that doesn't make any
But
sense. We're not gonna go.
you
We're
can
not
still
gonna get enough speed to get around these rocks if we're going in reverse.
get major speeds in reverse. It's just not as fast.
Why would I want to
It's
go
just more
fast
adrenaline.
in reverse?
Most of those
I don't get you, Z. I really don't.
This is funny.
but just real talk, I've been on boats. Those engines, the reverse is literally just one additional gear.
Mm.
It has the same range
Yeah.
basically, forwards and backwards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just the way the boat
Yeah.
is shaped. It's different. Flat versus the pointed side. I forgot to do a part.
Okay.
Because you guys entered Deep Lake for the first time, like actually on the water, dark waters deep enough to not see the bottom, a calm, still surface, a stark absence of mosquitoes, dragonflies, and other bugs. Who has the
Beast
most?
hungry.
Hold on. Who has the most desolation keys out of you three?
Most likely me.
That would be me. I have only 2 turned.
You have two.
I have all the way up to the Wandering Monolith.
You have the Wandering Monolith, or up to?
Yes, I have the Wandering Monolith. I have 3.
Okay. How about you, Dan?
Sorry, monologue? About
How
what?
many
What?
how many keys of desolation do you have at turned?
And you're supposed to unturn them. I have 2.
You have two.
The
Okay,
the keys of the child are supposed to unturn later, or am I wrong about that?
give me a minute.
Okay.
Dan. Remove the next victim.
Oh hell yeah.
John. Add the next victim.
Okay, if I have 3 conditions, which one gets replaced?
Which ones do you have?
That would be feeling good.
I don't have feeling good.
Which ones do you have?
I Dream of Deep Lake, Unbearable Sadness, and Need for Speed.
Oh, you would have gotten rid of Unbearable Sadness a while ago.
Okay.
Sorry.
So Victim of the Lake.
No, the next victim.
Okay.
That curse that Dan had up until now.
Okay.
Yay, I can just be in the speedboat and relax.
Mm-hmm. Paint
And
the
it's at
scene.
that point that it's at that point that I toss Dan into the water.
No, no, fuck you. I will toss you into the water. See how you like it.
Okay, so I actually get to give you a free clue because you have the Wandering Monolith. Only you can
Okay.
see this, but there's a yellow haze hanging over the lake.
That's weird. John says, "Well, like keeping a hand on the shifter." Do you guys see that yellow haze?
Not yet.
Weird.
I ate a Scooby snack. Booby snack. Yeah, brother.
So what was I doing? Oh yeah. Just who gets thrown in the water?
Dan.
Probably Z.
Well, I guess you guys could do a contested roll.
Yeah, do a contested roll. Just straight 2d6s. Or actually, no. Day moves with vitality.
You're both at 0,
Alright.
so it's literally a flash roll.
Did you give yourself advantage?
Yeah, she gave herself advantage.
Yes, because I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good,
Okay.
which I can use.
Okay, but you get rid of it once you use it. Dan.
I did. I just did.
Hey Dan.
Do I have the next victim again?
No.
Roll your day move with vitality.
To see if you throw Z into the lake.
Yeah, to
Oh.
see which one of you two is throwing the other low.
Yeah, get Foxy.
So you yeet into the water.
Yes. Yes.
Yeet the Z.
I fucking
Karma comes.
I fucking do my Guilty Gear, my favorite Guilty Gear combo with my yo-yo.
You're a brisket player?
Finish it, yeah. Finish up with the Dragon Punch, which is called the Starship,
Mhm.
which is double yo-yo thing, and then it's like, woo!
Yeet. The yeetening.
Am I hearing that right? You're a Bridget player?
Yes, I'm a Bridget player. Are you surprised?
A little bit.
So,
Well,
when can we expect you to come out of the closet?
Yeah.
I am non-binary. Everyone knows this.
Oh wait, you're non-binary? I did not know that.
I think I did know this.
Sorry, Dan. I did not know you're non-binary. I thought you were a dude this whole time.
It's fine. I guess I don't go out of my way to make a big deal.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. I'm
Is
chill.
Jonah also non-binary?
Nah, Jonah's definitely a dude.
Okay. Just checking.
Jonah has yeeted the Z into the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. One is driving around like a maniac. The other two just fought each other, and one yeeted them off the back of the boat. What is everyone doing now? Because
John sighs and he says,
got-
"Guys, this isn't the time," and he'll like slow the boat and like come back around to pick up Z.
Are you even able to slow the boat?
Yeah. He's just
I think-
annoyed by it.
Yeah, he's just pissed. He wants to go fast, but he has to like help you.
But he's not even aware of it. Is like the really strange part.
Mhm.
Is that he's talking like he's not doing any of this at all when clearly his actions say differently.
I'm gonna count this as a meddling move for all three of you. Roll it,
Okay.
since y'all were fucking around and it's funny.
Okay. What do you want me to roll for this?
I. We don't
Z's
have a
probably
perception.
vitality.
Yeah, Z would be vitality. Is there anything close to fruit? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you have the next victim now.
I turn a key to avoid that.
Okay, what is the result for one above this? Hold on.
What key are you turning? Desolation?
I think it's the free key.
Desolation.
How are you? Oh, a desolation key. Okay. You now have the wandering monolith, right?
Yes.
When you surface from the water, you see the yellow haze that John was talking about, actually.
John got a clue.
Oh, so that's what he was talking about.
Oh, John, you can upgrade that so you get more history of Deep Lake.
How the fuck am I
I got
going to
nothing
incorporate-
else left to upgrade with, man.
Use a child
key.
key if you want to.
Yeah, you still have keys of the children.
I
just
don't
have to do a
have
fact
enough to justify that.
But
Uh,
also, if you still have I Dream of Deep Lake, you can just use another desolation key and then offer what you had offered the lake. And reset the keys.
Hold on, I need to see. Yeah, you could get the chromatic desert and then offer your offering.
I don't want that.
You could get rid of it immediately. You just have to do your offering.
I forget what I said I was going to offer it.
I also forget what you said when you were offering. I think it was a symbolic thing too. So you just have to figure it out.
You just have to watch back the episodes in which we
Did all those offerings.
got it.
I remember I had offered my pin-up poster.
Yeah, I do remember that one. Okay, so
And
we got
I
two
offered the
waves.
body pillow.
Yeah. I think it was like your skepticism or some shit. I forget.
Yeah,
Yes. Skepticism. That's the one.
Yes. I remember he did do that. That sounds correct.
So I do want you to go chromatic desert just for a little bit because that'd be really fucking funny.
You stop driving the boat.
Okay, so you're saying I could mark the chromatic desert, but then I could unmark the chromatic desert?
Yes.
Okay.
As soon as you
And
make your offer.
and that's the Wandering Monolith as well. You get back to
Yeah.
Just Fathom as well, if I remember correctly.
Yes, you would.
I would get back what? Sorry.
You would get
Uh,
all the keys except Fathom as well and Sandstone Arch back in the Keys of Desolation.
when you make your offering to the lake, you unmark the Chromatic Desert and Wandering Monolith. You come
Oh,
back to
okay.
it, basically.
Okay.
So, are you gonna? Because that's really funny.
Sure. For the
Okay.
sake of the plot.
So you hold on. So you get it to 12 plus, which means you get
History of Deep Lake.
yeah, you get history. Okay.
Let's have that or tape. One of the two.
We already have all the tapes.
Yeah, you have all the tapes that you need. You're gone. No one remembers who you are, but you're still standing in the boat. You're intangible. As soon as Dan pulls Z into the boat, she goes right through you.
Then why'd you have to be such a reckless driver?
Jonah. That's his name in game. What?
Jonah.
Jonah, why'd you have to be
Sorry.
such a reckless driver?
What, did I know someone in the water again?
For context, you have no memory of John right now.
Oh,
He has ceased
John
existing.
never existed.
He has stopped existing. He doesn't.
But we do know that we got here on a very reckless boat drive, so somebody has to take that blame, and I'm in the water.
So yeah, that's you now, Dan.
no. I am not a reckless driver. I did not knock you into the water by accidentally doing it by driving recklessly. I did it on purpose with my hands. I don't know who
Checking
was
on the
driving
VOD.
this boat.
Checking
I
the
don't know who
VOD.
was
This
driving
is
this.
confirmed.
I don't know who was driving this boat, but I wasn't driving it recklessly. And you're not in the water because of that.
So
I am taking credit.
Dan's rant was so funny. Everybody is laughing.
okay, so
I laugh almost
Ravani
every
doesn't
time
have.
Dan rants.
So Ravani doesn't have the next victim. You do. John.
Yes.
Not you, John.
You. I'm gonna give you just this because you have the condition, the next victim. A lock of your hair is noticeably missing, which is weird because you're fucking intangible.
Weird.
How are you reacting? By the way, you're passing through people.
Now, but am I still kind of in the same plane that I was, or is everything more like dark,
You're basically
death-like?
still in reality as we know it, just nobody can tell that you're dead.
Everything.
Am I in like
No,
phasmophobia death mode, or just still there, just not tangible?
Spectator mode, basically.
Hold on. Let me fucking speak. I'm the keeper here. You're standing there, and it looks like you're watching through an old CRT screen. Like you're standing there. You can try to touch things, but as soon as your hand touches it, it goes really staticky and it just goes right through it. Everything is slightly fuzzy, as if your eyes themselves were like the CRT screen. Stuff like that.
With this realization, I think when he notices that Z just walks right through him, I think the first thing he tries is he like basically yells at the top of his lungs, "Can anyone hear me?" And there's just no reaction.
It's dead silent.
And
I suppose,
I
I suppose the big man might show up, but
and then
Oh, he's out in the
John
desert dying right now, so.
John then
Actually,
notices. Oh, sorry.
hold on. Yeah, sure. He does show up. When you yell, "Can anyone hear me?" something bumps against the boat, but not like really where the other two would be able to see it. Just you see. Well, hold on. One of you has some wandering monolith, don't you? Oh yeah.
I do.
Okay,
I just got
this is
mine.
gonna be this is gonna be trippy. Okay, so you see this. You see the big man. You've seen him before, but he's all decayed, thin. You know, the last epilogue I gave. He looks like, because he's in the water, he looks slightly like a loaded corpse in the water, and he bumps against the thing. So when you yell, "Can anyone hear me?" he weakly says, "I can hear you."
To which
And
he replies, "Who? Who can hear?
yeah, that's how we're gonna do this.
I
You
didn't say
guys
anything."
both talk at the same time, and he's gonna talk to both of you.
This is going to be funny.
I can
I didn't
hear
say
him.
anything. Who are you talking to?
You're my friend, the hanged man, is standing there. And he looks over at John.
She can see you, can't she?
She can see me.
Will this happen to us all?
Maybe.
Will we all just fade out from existence to be left watching like you are?
But the hungers are using you as a bridge. I did my best to hold them for centuries. But they used you to cross over, and they're dragging you back to where they came from.
Then teach me. Show me how I can help you with the problem that we have made. Let me take responsibility for my mistakes.
The second bridge uh, dis- was disappeared into the other side a long time ago, but you found the bridge, became the bridge. I know that you can fix this, but it would cut off your connection to me. This lake is very powerful. It's cursed. It's cursed. I don't know how it chooses people. Maybe it's a hunger. I don't. He's kind of gone silent.
Everything all right, buddy?
They've not at me for a long time.
Yeah, I can see
Like
that.
like a bot flies maggots ripping out of my guts.
Yeah, your friend you're talking to, hanged man, you said?
Yes.
Do you have any help?
What? Out of character, I legitimately didn't hear you. What?
Do you have any help?
He needs to give a peace offering to this entity. It will it will let him go for a bit if he gives an offering.
You mentioned this bridge.
Yes.
What is the bridge?
The the other side, the white signal, the the the, the jail, the pit, cavern. It's how they came to that place and how they came back. They're back. You get a sense that he's not all there right now. He's kind of messed up. You're able to pick out what might be useful and what might not, but what might not be from his ramblings. Do you have anything more to say, John? Because the weird back and forth was funny.
I think as John is someone who tries to fix things at this part of his life just because everything keeps breaking,
Mhm.
I think he's really stressed out trying to
Mhm.
figure out what to do now. Like he's panicking. But yet no one can see that except this man, entity, whatever, who seems to know more than he will ever let on. And yet he's kind of just dying in front of me. And I can't really do anything about it.
He did say, while he was talking to Z, that you probably did overhear that you had to offer something to the lake.
But he also kind of feels like, what if there's something he can do here?
You can ask him for information, clues, and shit.
I literally did type in the chat that you guys could roll a sensitivity to get clues.
Yeah, you can roll sensitivity to
Just
ask him for a clue.
make sure you really turn in that condition when you reach pure white.
Just don't roll a failure.
Because if you mess up with asking, that
If
can happen.
turn a key, please turn a key of the child. Do not turn the pure white signal early. I don't want you dying.
But if he
Currently.
asks if he asks the big man, he has to. That's the condition that it says.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Otherwise, you must make a key of desolation turn.
Fucking what? Hold on. What?
When you do,
I missed
you
you.
can ask
Ah,
like,
shit.
sorry,
Okay.
continue.
Holy shit.
So when you ask him for clues, you have to turn a key of desolation if you fail.
Yeah, if you roll a miss, you have to turn. Okay, yeah, that's up to you.
So I would personally just redeem I Dream of Deep Lake instead
Yes.
and
Redeem
bump in for
it.
information next time.
Yeah. Otherwise, it is a huge gamble. If you want to
I
lose your
mean,
character.
Z would be fine to do it. Z
Yeah,
still has
that's
a
what I'm
buffer.
getting at. I could do it. I could do it. I would not advise John to do it.
Unless you want to get.
And I think I will. I think I'll pump in for information about Deep Lake.
What specific information are you asking?
Uh,
You can get.
specific things to the monster. Just
Just so
I'm going to be nice to Dan for a bit.
so we can get clues for this mystery.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just asking him. You have to ask about a specific mystery. It can be this one. It can be it could be the TV Odyssey mystery if you want.
I'm going specifically about the monster of Deep Lake.
The monster of Deep Lake. Okay. Roll me that sensitivity.
I'm guessing just a day move.
I mean, I
It
guess
does not specify. So,
it's
I'm
his own
guessing because
special
that one.
move. It's his own
Yeah,
special
that one
move.
is not
So just
listed.
roll it. Figure it out. Roll a debut with sensitivity. We'll ignore the text and just read off the wandering monolith text.
That was a failure. That was a failure. Oh no.
You also snap out of existence.
It's the chromatic. You are now chromatic desert, and you can see John.
You ask him a question, and I think it sets off his PTSD or something because he just pushes you into the dimension with John. So you're both standing there. You can
This
see each other now.
is funny. Mike has forgotten John, and he also forgot Z. They don't exist anymore.
Dan is sitting in a
And now,
boat alone.
There's no clue why he's even out there.
1 moment,
Listen.
guys. I'm not on the door.
Oh, listen. I can chill in a boat because I'm no longer the victim.
True.
But you were the victim when you got out there.
You have no idea why you're out there.
Hello, I'm back.
You weren't driving the boat. You don't remember who you pushed out of the boat, who you yeeted out of the boat. They don't exist anymore. They never have existed. You don't remember who drove the boat because they don't exist anymore. The person who rented the boat out isn't there anymore. They never existed. So, by technicality, you're in a stolen boat.
Jonah doesn't care. Jonah doesn't fucking care.
The paradox of this is funny.
Also, the boat has been hotwired with nobody who knows how to hotwire it.
Fuck, does Jonah care?
Sure.
Please tell me someone's getting what I'm fucking referencing.
Yes, I understand that reference.
Okay, good.
So you two can see each other in the static void.
Do we remember each other now?
Yes.
Or does he remember me, I guess?
Yes.
Because otherwise I would just be, oh, so you're the Hangman.
You two remember each other.
absolutely funny to me.
So, shall we make our ground return?
What? I didn't hear you.
So shall we make our ground return?
I mean, I'm not really sure how I would go about that.
Wait for Dan to drive back.
Are we just kind of dead now?
No, you're not. There.
No, not quite.
No, John
can still-
asked to Z.
Well, was something.
Oh, I do need to give you a clue and a piece of information. When you were pulling Z out of the water, no, when you were looking into the water when Z was in the water before all the bullshit happened, John saw a like ritual circle deep under the water.
Oh, interesting.
And for a piece of information, I already showed you that one. I'm looking. Sorry.
You're good.
Because you're in the staticky dimension and you're more connected to the TV Odyssey ridge, as the big man called it, you briefly see a vision of the bridge itself being constructed. It's November 1977. The construction of the TV Odyssey Channel 94 studio is complete. Inventor and TV Odyssey owner Phineas Waitley promises his new camera technology can capture footage so clear it's like you're right there in the studio. The first program to air is Fireside Chats with Phineas Waitley. While no one in modern-day Deep Lake can remember TV Odyssey, everyone remembers Fireside Chats, even if they weren't alive when it originally aired.
Interesting. Very interesting.
All right. So, Dan.
Yeah?
What are you doing?
You're alone in the boat. What are you doing?
Shit. I'm just fucking chilling in the boat. I'm doing donuts. The boating equivalent of donuts. I fucking go back to the shore. I set a very large fire, and then I do the Mythbusters maneuver thing.
Which one in particular?
The one where they do the turn, like a really sharp turn on a boat to get the water to get
Put
into
out.
the bushfire and put it
okay.
out.
Put out the water
Gotcha.
with the wake.
You do
So you're not going to attempt so you're not going to attempt to bisect the boat?
No, that'd be a bad
Why-
idea.
Yeah, why would I bisect the boat that I'm on in the middle of the lake that murders you when you touch the water?
So you do an Akira slide in the boat.
Sorry.
You do an Akira
You
slide.
do an Akira slide in the boat.
That's more likely.
Kara slide.
Akira slide, yeah.
What's that? Oh, Akira. Yes, I'm doing Akira slides in the boat.
Um.
That's so funny.
So, I'm gonna cut back over to. I'm gonna cut back over to Mike. You guys have had a good long turn with many twists and turns.
Yes.
Uh,
So I lost.
How are you-
I lost two of my friends.
yeah, you don't even remember them.
They're gone. They don't exist anymore.
Oh, you're sitting in a house that has 2 rooms that look lived in that you don't know who they belong to.
It's like, huh? They must be tenants I don't know about. They must be tenants I don't know.
So okay. How are you investigating?
Do I still have their numbers? It's like
Yes, you have everything.
it's like weird.
Everything
I don't-
points to them existing, but no one remembers them.
I don't know who these people are. Not sure if he wants to delete their numbers, but could be important. Total strangers.
Do pictures of us still exist?
They exist, but you're not in them.
So he's got a lot of pictures of Beanery.
You got Back from the Future.
This is absolutely hilarious. This is
So, um,
I'm going to do some investigation.
how are you planning to investigate this ghost showing up?
I guess I'm going to investigate the sites of the dead animals. Considering that's our biggest clue and factor with currently, as well as like the speeding sites and races.
Well, okay. So you do know of a couple of leads to go on. Lena helps you, your boyfriend helps you because he's on the he likes watching. The races. You know that the Deep Lake Speed Competition
Crazy.
Club.
Phrasing.
Shut up. You know that the Deep Lake Speed Competition Club is an informal speed, semi-organized street racing people from basically everywhere. Like even teachers and like high school students and people are all racing. So you know that there's a lead there. And they have a meet every night and it changes its spot every night. But you can figure out where it is. There's also you have a lead on the hairpin curve, which is where the girl died. Crown Auto Repair, which I think she owned or frequented. Yeah, she owned it. She owned Crown Auto Repair. And there's also the old Mercado Street power plant, which I think is where the race which killed the girl started. The race with death.
All right, so I'm going to go to the site of her death.
The hairpin curve.
Yes.
Okay. A sharp turn through. Oh wait, hold on. Roll me a day move because you're traveling.
A day move with sensitivity or presence.
Uh, which one is the best for reaction time?
Probably vitality.
I have vitality. I have +2 in vitality.
Sure, use vitality.
Because I mean that's technically also dexterity, right?
Because you see someone tearing up the street, going really fucking fast behind you, and you have a few split seconds to get out of dodge.
I roll an 8.
uh,
Pun intended.
you're just barely able to move out of the way as someone in a beat up old junker races past, and several cop cars also race past.
I
Uh,
almost ended up as the victim.
Yep. You make it to the hairpin curve. It's a sharp turn, though easily uh, easily navigated at slow speeds. The tips of the power plant's cooling towers visible over the hill on the high side. A small pull off before the guardrail space for about 2 or 3 cars to park before a sudden drop off. Past that, a picturesque view of Deoga County's skyline, maybe one of the best in town, especially at night. It has 2 different paint the scenes. The first one for day is, what do you see that reminds you of why you left?
Ooh, reminds me of why I left Tioga County.
Yes.
Ooh. I for Mike, the reason why I left was because it's an open, boring town with barely anything to do. And when I was a kid, and why I left was that when I see the skyline, all I see is the near empty town visuals of mostly boo shops, lots of
Mhm.
churches, and no real third spaces for kids my age to have fun.
That's every town in America. Whatever.
That's every town in Alberta. Every town.
I said America, but yeah. um. So it's actually kind of picturesque, and it's kind of nice. But that's not why you're here. You're here to figure out why the fuck this ghost is here. Specifically, how she escaped the other side, like on her own, or if she's being pulled back.
Yes.
So, hold on. You're when you're parked and you're looking around. Your radio flickers on. It sounds like it's like on a talk radio station.
All right, I'm listening.
Um,
I turn up the
just
volume.
kind of goes. Can you hear me? I'm here. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, sorry, what? With me?
No.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Hello? You're that person who talked to Lena, right?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Kate. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Kate. Could you tell? I tried. asking if you were there with her, and you weren't there, so
I wasn't earlier. Sorry.
it's fine, fam. We all have things to do. Well, living and dead. Don't worry about it.
The fact I should let you know is very garbled. She's only able to get a few of the words I've been saying out.
I
Like
think
a very, very garbled.
I think Mike is able to piece it together.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to try to tinker with the radio, trying to get her to be a little less garbled.
While you're tinkering with it, hold on, I'm reading.
Remember, I do have they think he's a righteous dude, so if you could pull anything
Mhm.
that'll help me with that, that would be amazing.
Um, a you're not able to get a good look at it, but a pale gray car whips around the hairpin right next to your car, uh, as you're fiddling with the radio, and it just cuts off fast.
That draws my sus.
Hmm?
That draws my suspicion a little bit.
The car drives off quickly.
Oh,
It looks like it was chasing after something.
weird.
Um, so would you like to start making meddling moves, or
Ye-
how would you like to learn about this stuff? Like,
Um,
would you like to just investigate near the hairpin to see if you find anything interesting? Would you like to talk to people who you think might be in the racing scene to ask them questions, stuff like that?
well, I get a clue. Here's the thing: I get a clue on a success from talking to motorheads, even on a
Yes.
miss. So I'm going to see if there's any of those, any kind of deep lake losers around here, and then talk to them if they know anything.
Um.
Motorheads, dweebs, and wastoids around here if they know anything.
Well, they're not at the hairpin, so you could go over to where you think one might be, where some motorheads be. Like the Crown Auto Repair is a good hangout spot for them. The meet would be better, but they're not. The meet is only during night phase, so it's a
Uh,
well.
well, if that's the case, I don't want to leave the hairpin uninvestigated, so I'm going to investigate here first.
All right, so um,
So what do you want me to roll?
honestly, you're just kind of searching around near where she crashed, so like whatever you want, dude.
Okay, I'll roll a vitality. I'm going to say for vitality, I'm going to use my strength to just be careful around the hairpin. Make sure I'm not going to
Mhm.
fall into the drop off.
Yeah.
So if I fail, I'm just going to fall into whatever's down there.
Mm-hmm.
So, uh, no advantage, vitality, using my strength and whatever else, blah blah. 8.
Um, you find a purple cassette named Kate's that actually has Sharpie written on it that says Kate's Mix, but it's difficult to get to. You'd need a day move to get over to it and safely.
All right, I'm gonna make that day move. Do you want me to roll again with vitality?
Sure.
I rolled an 8.
So you look down, and that was a mistake because there's quite a lot of spots where you could fall to your death here.
I'm gonna torch.
That's how you're vulnerable. Are you still gonna do it?
Yes.
Roll another day. Oh wait, no. You just go through with it. Okay.
Yes.
So as you try to get to it, your foot slips and you do start sliding down the cliff face. Do you want to try to survive this, or do you want to just turn a key?
You know what? I'll turn a fathom as well. My reason goes
Like you're
down.
just now turning the fathom as well?
Yes.
Really? Wow.
The last time I tried not dying, I just turned a child key.
I forgot that you're that far back.
I wasn't turning desolation key. The only key I turned once was the sandstone arch, and that was a long time ago.
Okay,
I-
so
It was a child key. It was a child.
I'm sorry to interrupt. We are getting a little bit late. I just want to let people know.
yeah, I was gonna get you guys back together. Um, you in this alternate timeline, you're able to avoid sliding down the mountain, and you get to the tape, and you get back over to your car, and it's labeled Kate's Mix in black marker and on masking tape. Everyone gets to name a 70s, 80s power anthem for their mixtape.
Oh, sick.
Noise.
There's some ones given. Do you want me to name them out for like just
Yeah,
ideas?
give us a couple just for reference. Yeah.
Okay, so Icarus, Be Somebody, Paradellis, Power Slam, Kate Bush, Running Up That Hill, or A Deal with God. Everyone knows this one. The Midnight, Days of Thunder, Franz Ferdinand, This Fire, Ludovic,
Oh.
Paradormic Feelings, Journey, Separate Ways, Worlds Apart, Steve Barry, and Bryce Miller Standard Remix.
You should definitely type those into the public access chat.
So you guys get to choose what you want. These are just the ones they gave us an example.
Now, can we name our own songs, or does it have to be an existing song?
Uh, I mean, either way works. I'm not gonna stop you.
Going off the rails on a crazy train.
Crazy Train?
I think playing any of those songs on stream will get this.
We're not gonna play them. I'm just saying what they are.
Yes.
Get Out Alive
Uh,
by 3 Days Grace.
Because I Got High by Afro Man.
Why does that work so well?
Because
I
I'm
wouldn't call
fucking
that a
Jonas
power
Sawyer,
anthem,
bitch.
but yeah.
Oh, okay. Do we want to do the John and Z-Bread do their
Hey, we're missing one.
do their sacrifice?
Crazy Train, Get Out Alive, Because I Got High. What's the last one? Come on.
I'm gonna go with Running Up That Hill.
Fair. classic for a reason. It's a good one.
It sounds like something Mike would
Okay.
use.
Or Carry On My Wayward Son.
That is
Phenomenal
also
song.
that's-
Okay. So you get back to your car. A little haggard, but you're alive. I would move on to night phase, but it's late, so we're gonna do the wrap up here. I'm assuming that y'all were able to get back to your house safely.
What about the Euler and John sacrificing to stop being almost
I'm
dead?
getting there. Shut up. The ghosts. Hold on. Actually, Dan, do you even know which car to use?
Because
Because
it's even in his own car.
Yeah.
I see 2 cars
Yeah.
there. I've been in a stolen speedboat all day. I know that the keys are in the ignition.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Did anyone give Jonah
See?
like a spare key to their car?
Z doesn't trust anybody with that car.
Well, technically, John's keys would still be in his car. Or not. Or maybe he would have just put them
Looks
on his
like
tire.
Jonah's driving John's car.
After a little bit of
Okay.
searching around, you find this car in the parking lot, and you find a pair of keys behind the tire, and you're able to get into it.
Excellent.
Or we just have a walk.
That would be a long walk.
A very long walk. Oof.
In this
So
heat.
you two ghosts, that's the fastest way to get home is just riding with Dan.
We're playing
on.
the song. I was gonna clean my room until I got high.
And then I got high.
I was high up for fire room, but then I got high.
Anyways,
Mhm.
so yeah, you two get home. You two ghosts also get home, but thanks to Dan. But half of you don't know that the other half exists.
Time for us to make our grand re-entrance.
So
Next time. Oh.
I'm assuming that next time you're going to be watching the last tape. Because next time it'll be night phase. 2 of you will be making your offerings to come back to life. What else are
Stepping
people
in
doing?
the middle of the tape.
Hmm?
Stepping in the middle of watching the tape.
Oh yeah, you guys are in the tapes, by the way. When you're in the chromatic desert.
You guys can do your scenes in the tape.
You are literally in the tape. You are actors in the tape.
Hell yeah.
We can perform the sacrifice during watching the tape and get that as a signal from the other side at the same time.
Yeah, because you can no longer be perceived by any characters and all memory is erased. It's like you never existed. You can continue to conduct investigations, but the clues you find are only available if you narrate them into the Odyssey tape scene. Oh, wait, never mind. Sorry, you're not in the tape. You're able to narrate them into the tape. Weird.
Still, we can narrate the clue that John saw before he went staticky.
Well, as soon as you come back to life, you can use it anyways. So, whatever.
Yes, but at the same time, I mean, signal from the other side.
Yeah.
You guys are literally the signal from the other side.
Alright. I think we'll end it there. I don't have an ending stinger because I don't know if I could even do a good ending stinger with those states the big man is in right now.
Damn.
That is fair enough. And with
07's in the chat.
Yes.
Can we get some 07's from Big
Unless you
Man?
want unless you want to do statics to break character.
I'm the only 07 in the
Unless you want to do chromatic visitors to break character.
Fine, fuck it. Go ahead.
Just say you have 2 puppets to play with.
Oh, I thought you two were gonna do it.
Well, Z, what do you think will happen next? You know, where we
think,
kind of phase out of
but it's-
reality, and there's principle that we may be able to come back into reality. It's a bit of a confusing time. How do you feel about all of this?
Well, it's certainly a confusing time, John, and it's well, we'll see if that trick to get back even works. Who can tell, really? What do you think of the big man and how he's let himself go?
Well, Z, seeing his development over time here. By the way, Doc, this is one of my latch ski skills, so this is something that is happening. Well, Z, it's a little confusing seeing the big man here be so torn down. It's a little weird. I saw him at his peak, and now he's just not at his peak. Apparently, we have the gods or the outer realms coming in. It's not very clear how this will work out.
Yeah, a battle with outer gods, that does wear on you.
I did
Indeed,
not realize
indeed.
that you had
And-
next Sunday AD.
I do, in fact. Yes, it just never came up. But also, Z, another issue to deal with here is that apparently all of this is our fault because we've started turning these keys. How does this make you feel?
Well, we certainly made a royal mess of things, but we'll figure it out some way. We always do.
This is true. This is very true. All right, Z. Until next time, where we find out the secret of the latch keys.
I remember back in the day, I
Until
was in
next time,
sports and was the
remember,
star.
keep staticky.
Stay staticky, folks. That's right.
The big man was at his peak.
Fourth wall.
All right, and that means it's over and out. And
Dan was
goodbye.
doing a thing. Dan was doing a thing.
Okay, Dan, go ahead.
I was just reading the thing that I
So-
wrote in the chat, which is the same Homestuck reference that I do every time anyone mentions the big man.
I do not regret the